welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are back in another live stream. That's it. You're not wrong on the schedule. You're not wrong on the calendar. It is a Wednesday. And I am live on a Wednesday for the first time in the stream in the history of the channel. And it is because Nations Cup is upon us. So I decided that I was going to try Nations Cup this time in the exhibition that they open, Exhibition 3 of 2025. And also because it is a great opportunity to say thank you to all the 1,000 subscribers of the channel. We made it right before the end of the month, as I was hoping. We made it to 1,000, so that makes me extremely happy. I woke up with the great news this morning, right before starting my day, starting work and whatnot. In fact, Nikki and I were actually in the bed, right, waking up to start our days, and I just popped my phone, and as soon as I saw it was, I think, 997 right at that point, and then we were just literally refreshing to see if it went up to 1,000, and right before she left home to go to work, it marked the 1,000. So it was a great way of starting the day. So once again, thank you very much to all of you that subscribed to the channel and made it to 1,000. This is all your effort, guys. This is all thanks to you. I'm only here as to serve. I'm only here as a host, but in the end, the channel exists thanks because of you. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for that great milestone that we've achieved. And yeah, I just hope that there's many more thousands to come in due course. So yeah, that's just an amazing way to hit the middle of the week right on this Wednesday evening. So let's get the pleasantries out of the way. So Hoggy popped a good luck today. Thank you very much, Hoggy. If you're around, if you're lurking, appreciate it. Blankenship, appreciate that too. Hatter Matt, thank you very much for the congratulations. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're there watching as well. Joking, no worries about not being able to stay for that long. I know it's quite a last minute stream because I typically don't stream on Wednesdays. It may become a thing later down the line, and it's only for right now because of what we got going on in Nations Cup. But don't worry about not being able to stay. The most important thing is that I know that you're still there supporting, and I really appreciate your support as always. Maka, kill it. I'll try, unless the car kills me. Hope that doesn't happen. It's the X2019, so it's a very, very possible thing to happen, but I'll try to handle it as we can. Chris, thank you very much for popping around. Appreciate the support. So yeah, let's jump straight into business because the first window of the Nations Cup starts at 6 o'clock. So I need to register. So let's move into the gaming window straight away because we have business to cover, ladies and gentlemen. So headphones are popping on. And here we have it. First round of Nations Cup right here, right in front of us. Red Bull Ring in the Red Bull X2019 competition. It's going to be a madness. I can tell you that much. So I have a very nice livery that represents the Panamanian country, as I'm from. I don't know if you can actually spot it right there at the top. I can actually, in fact, let's go into the garage or the garage, and let's check the livery out so you can see it with me. K11 Dominic, how's it going? Thank you very much for popping in. I think is this the first time that you pop around in the stream? I think I've seen you in the Saturday one, but I can't remember at the top of my head. I'm sorry, but thank you for popping in. Appreciate the support as always. Welcome in. And Drizzly San Diego this time. It's not sunny. It's not sunny this time, Joe. That's unfortunate. Well, it's going to be very drizzly in this race. I can tell you that much. So let's have a little look at the livery. So as you can see, the livery that I'm going to rep today is going to be representing the Panamanian flag. And it's a livery that I actually found somewhere around, and I thought it was really, really cool to have it in this car. So yeah, why not just represent the colors of the country, you know? So, and there you have it with the little Panama decals right there at the back of the splitters. So yeah, that's the one that we're gonna be repping, guys. Hopefully it's gonna give me some good luck. It's gonna be my lucky charm. So let's see how it goes. Hatter Matt, what's up? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you for the message early on in the stream. Thank you very much for that. Hope you're doing well. Right, so let's log in into the race, and I'm just gonna put the soft tires, but I know that we have to use intermediates at some point. I'm really not aware of the strategy for this one. I've been reading a couple of people talking about the strategy around this track, around this race. So it's 30 laps, and I know there's going to be dynamic weather, so I know there's going to be some stints where we're going to have to use intermediates. The thing is, I don't know when, and I don't know whether it's random either. It doesn't seem to be random from what I heard, but yeah, I'm not sure. So let's just check. So soft, mediums, intermediates, and wets in the X2019. And there is no mandatory tires from what I can see. There's usable tires, but no mandatory tires. So that in itself is quite a conundrum. And I've heard that a lot of people have opted for going softs instead of mediums from what I've been able to read. I don't know if any of you guys have tried the race so far, that you could probably give me some intel. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to have. But yeah, there's no minimum pit stops. There's no mandatory tire compounds, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited, but at the same time I'm quite nervous about how this is gonna go. I have no clue how this is gonna go. So let's enter the race. Well, we have free practice. Campo, how's it going? Whether it's scripted. All right, yeah, I think I've read that you have to pit some point around lap 6 or 7, I feel. You start with intermediates, I think. And then you have to pit around lap 6 or 7, going into a soft stint. And then like 10 laps later, there's another wet stint to change into intermediates back again. And potentially have to finish the race on those. But you have to really take care of the tires. So that way you can make it a 2-stop and you can make it work. So that's going to be interesting. Probably, oh, my lo-fi background hasn't been going on the whole time. I need to have some ambiance around here, otherwise it's gonna sound a little dull. Yeah, so that's the point where I'm gonna have to really think of how I'm gonna take. I mean, the main idea is not let the car kill me, because as you guys know, the X2019 is a lethal weapon. It is a lethal weapon in itself. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting how it's gonna pan out. So I did a couple laps earlier on my own, and I was trying to just see how the weather cycled, because I spotted that a lot of the main times, like, so the top times from like Iceman, and I think I checked Rihioki as well, Celso Philo, all of those, I think they pretty much did like about 50 to 60 laps of time trial or free practice to get some dry stint so that they could put this times that you see right here. Excuse me. But I wasn't gonna do 50 or 60 laps. I mean, I did like 30, and I think 30 was already quite a lot. And I managed to get an 11. So an 11, I guess, is extremely like, I don't know whether an 11 is gonna be good for whatever split I'm gonna be put in. I have no idea. Jason, how's it going? All good over here. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much for all the congratulations on the 1,000 subs. Really appreciate the support, guys. Once again, if you just joined, if you're just watching right now, really appreciate the 1,000 subscriber count. Really from the bottom of my heart, that's an amazing thing to wake up to. So really happy to spend the Wednesday evening with you, and hoping that the X2019 doesn't let me down. So yeah, so I'm just gonna probably do, maybe I have probably like about 5 laps to warm up. So let me just pop the inters in. And let's see how that goes. Let's see what we can... And... Hold on. So, by the way, I do... Oh, there we go. Okay. Straight into it. So I don't have... I am not ashamed in saying that I actually do have to use traction control with this car. At least TC1, because, yeah, it's so lethal. Bobby Q, how's it going? Thank you very much for the good luck. Hopefully it will go well tonight in this monster of a car. I'm gonna try not to crash it too many times and survive the 30 laps with as much of a consistent pace as I can. I can't promise anything though. We'll try. And add the element of actually having to also speak on the stream. That's gonna make it even more difficult. So we'll see what we can pull. Friend One Oceania top split on with TC. Well, that is comforting. This corner right here is the death of me. Turn 4 is the death of me. I think I have to take it in second gear. I'm not sure. But every time that I go down to first to try to get more rotation, it just slides completely. So I'm gonna have to be really careful right there. Oh, I'm gonna have an arm workout tonight with this track, for real. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be like a 15. 15.3. Sean, how's it going? Thank you for popping in. Watching me and Hoggy at the same time. Yeah, I wanted to go and pop into Hoggy's as well. I just had a couple things to actually tidy up, so I need to go around there and catch up with him. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't even know what splitter we're gonna get put into. I don't know if I'm gonna see any drivers that I am familiar with. Okay, just rotate it right here. And then push out in third. It's a little better. Okay, there's something there. Why am I in fifth? Little slide. Okay, let me pause a little bit. So, Frank Paul, new subscriber. Thank you very much, Frank Paul, from what I can see on my screen. Appreciate the sub. Welcome in. Welcome in to the madness right here. Turn in there in second, third on exit, stabilizes it for me. Yeah, I think I find the same. I think I find the same. Cause yeah, every time that I go down to first, it just kicks out. I think it's probably because of the RPMs, because of the revs. Then the tires are probably spinning too much, and when you try to turn it, it just kicks out the rear. Okay, we probably have just about 2 laps. No, I need to slow down more. There we go. Oh, that's better. Me, Hoggy, and Sammy in separate devices. I don't think I'm gonna get put in the same split as them. At least not Sammy. That I'm pretty sure. Because I know Sammy's got like a lot of DR. I'm only around 60K and just barely. Sammy's probably around what, like 80K, 85? Maybe even more. So he's probably gonna, if it's like a stacked round, if it's a stacked entry, then I'm gonna be put like in a drop split for sure. I'm not minding it. If I get in the drop split, to be fair, I'd rather be in a drop split. I think I'll have more chances. And I hope that none of the aliens are actually put in a drop split with me. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. Chaos Druid, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome along. Appreciate the support, mate. Whoa. This car is a beast. Right. Right. Let's keep it there. Let's just wait. Just take a breather and see how it goes. So from what I understand, quali is on a dry track. So I can actually do quali on softs, which would be nice. And yeah, then from there, it's all about the race, all about dealing with the wet, I guess. That's when it's gonna become a little crazy. So we'll see how it goes. I can only dream of being in your split. You don't have to dream it, my friend. You will get there. You will get there. Believe it and you will. Trust me. Okay, so we've got... Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is a drop split. I'm confident with this. I recognize Krookie. I recognize Fraga. Okay, so I think quali is meant to be on dry, so I'm gonna put the softs on. Let me say good evening to the people. How many points do I get? 283 for first place. 283, 271, 259 up to the podium. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. So Hoggy's definitely on a different split. I recognize Philly 15. I recognize Muscafi. I recognize Swipe. So there's a few names that I know. It's a few names that I know. So I think we're in a good one. I think we can be competitive here. And I'm also gonna try the second slot as well. So even regardless of the result right here, I'm gonna do the second slot. So even if I win it, I'm gonna risk it. Doesn't matter. Unless you guys don't want me to. But the idea is to go for both. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This is the first time that I'm going to stream something like this, so I don't even know how to approach it. It's going to be funny. All right, let's see. I want to see if people move around. So there's a few people moving. Okay, I want to move. Okay, so I know there's tire wear on quali as well, so I need to be careful with the softs. Luckily, I have the tire temperatures right here on my screen as well, so I can check. That should be helpful. Let me put TCS1. Let me build some space. Okay. Let me just... I don't know if this actually works, but I'm just doing it. Whoa, again with first. Okay, that's gonna be a little burn right there to the rears. Okay. Oh, whoa, I was looking at the screen. Okay. Yeah, let him go. I was looking at the screen. I lost attention for a moment. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we can get. Moment of focus. It would have been nice if I got some slipstream. I think I left too much space. The guy behind me is definitely gonna take advantage of the slip. I think I broke a little bit too early right there. Okay, let the car roll. Okay, we got a 10 and a 9. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat that. I left a lot of time in the table. Okay. I need to improve. That felt a lot better. Ugh, just shy of the 10. Okay, I'm gonna start very at the back, because I don't have the tires to actually put a better time, I don't think. Ah, I went too wide. Yeah, went too wide. Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be the 10.9. That wasn't gonna put me too high, I think, anyway. 1.7 away from the lead. That's quite a lot. Okay. Yeah. X2019s is not my forte. Yeah. I was hoping that it was going to be a little more competitive, but... Right. Doesn't matter. So we've got 30 laps to the side, so we're good. No slipping quality. Okay. Yeah, I think I noticed. Otherwise, they would have been able to catch me quite quickly, I guess. Andy, welcome in. In and out of streams. Yeah, I know there's a lot of streams to catch up tonight. Everyone's on. Everyone was waiting for this day. Originally, I wasn't planning for it. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't decided on doing it. But given the perfect and great news of the 1,000 subs, I thought it was a great idea to just jump in and do one myself as well. So appreciate you popping in. Yeah, I think with a GT3 it would have been a lot more comfortable. The thing, I'm not too I'm not too confident when it comes to the X2019. It feels so twitchy to me, so I tend to keep it very conservative, very conservative. All right, so we're supposed to start on the inters, right? I think we're supposed to start on the inters. So I already switched over to the inters, so we're good to go. Yeah, inters to start. All right, we're good. Nikki's good. Nikki's good. Jason, thank you for asking. She's just in the other room, watching as well. So yeah, she's doing well. Thank you. Yeah, hold on and survive. That's the trick. That's the trick, Mixmaster. That's it. By the way, today apparently, hold on. Let's just listen to the anthem of the Nations Cup. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube today decided to go for like the full sort of like usernames, like the ats. So if I don't recognize anyone's name out of the ats, apologize in advance. Because I know some people tend to have like different usernames compared to how they're shown on the display. So yeah. Second slot's usually easier. Yeah, usually that's how I did on the previous editions. Because you get a good rhythm of the track, and all those laps that you do in the race help to improve the pace for later windows as well. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. All right. I think the last time that I did manufacturers and nations, I was DRB. So I was in the GT2 league. This is the first time that I'm doing it on GT1. So yeah, tension's gonna be high. Tension's gonna be high. And you can tell that a lot of people wanted to hop into this because yeah, this split is completely different to what you find in a daily race. So it's gonna be hot. Right, so what were we? P11, I think we were. No, P12. Damn, was it P13? Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. Down to the back, pretty much. I don't stream on Twitch yet, just because I don't have a Twitch account. And I want to sort of like build... I want to build a solid audience, a solid community, a consistent community on YouTube first, and then once I know that that's sort of like going on and working, I can probably explore going into Twitch. But yeah, for now, I just keep it to YouTube mainly. That way I don't overcomplicate myself as well, especially now that I'm starting the channel, like relatively starting. All right, here we go. Nations Cup is on.
And it's lights out, and away we go!
Oh, we already got crashes. Oh, Jesus, this is horrendous. Oh, oh my God. That's gonna be a penalty for me, I can guarantee you that. Okay, it wasn't apparently. Right, chaos. Okay, let's try to play the long game right here. Oh, boy. Sorry. Okay, leaders are building a gap in front. But let's just play it safe. Oh. Whoa. What are you doing, bro? Can't put that on me. Right, welcome to Nations Cup, everybody. Just try to keep it on the track. 8 seconds away from the lead. Oh! Okay, give him space. That was a terrible corner, but still made it. Woo! Okay. Rotate. There we go. I also need to keep an eye on the tires. The tires are gonna burn quite quickly. Okay, leaders 9 seconds ahead. We're about a second off the pace. But we're catching at least at the pack in front, so that's good. Okay, that was a little too late, but we held it on. Somehow we're still putting purples. Okay, let's follow the wet line. Okay, we're a little bit closer to the pace now. So we're good. Gotta keep it very careful on those exits. They're battling in front. Okay, that was too late. Okay. If he's gonna make the move, then make it. It's only lap 4, so there's no chance. There's no reason to defend now. Oh, there's yellows. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh, okay. It's a bag marker, unfortunately. Okay, we're with the pack, so that's good. Hoggy sitting in 11th. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough tonight. Oh, there we go. Blue flags even. Oh. Can't lose the pack ahead. Oh, little slide. I think we have P3. So Muscafy's the one leading this pack right here. So there's a podium for us. And I think we're coming to the point of pitting for dry tires now. Okay, there's contact. Okay, someone's going for the pits, lap 5. Still quite a wet track though. I need the wet line. My rears are dying, so I might have to pit soon. Okay, let's bring brake balance all the way to the front. Save those fronts a little bit more, because even if the rears are dying, it's okay. We have to pit soon anyway, I think. Oh. Woo. I'm gonna save it for one more lap. I think I'm gonna go lap 7. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. Get the wet line. Okay, so I know I'm gonna lose the pack ahead. Stop. There we go. If I lose the pack ahead for a little while, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have a little bit of fresher tires by the end of that stint anyway. Rotate. There we go. No. Stay quiet. Stay there. Okay. Let's come in. Oh, we have yellows. Okay. Soft tires on. Let's go. Woo! Okay, I can feel the tension. I can feel the tension in this race. Right, so we're coming out in P5? Really? Ah, this is the slow part with freaking soft tires. They're painfully slow to come out of the pits. Ah, no! Wow. Ah. Okay. We keep moving. Ah. Stay on the dry line. Okay, it could have been worse. P9 is not so bad
on the race.
Yeah, it is crazy, but yeah, it's because I spun across the pit lane, unfortunately, and then it counted it as a pit lane cut, which is very unfortunate. But I think we're still in play. We just need to keep it consistent and hope that the guys on front, they mess up or their tires wear out. to stay off the curves as well. Okay, Muscaffi's coming in now from his intermediates. Right, this is gonna be a what? Just shy of the 13s. 12.7 is the fastest. Woohoo! Oh, Muscaffi went out. Yeah, there we go. So we're P8 now. Oh. By the way, Chris, did the incident work? That was just a new addition that I did tonight. I want to make sure that it's working. Let's try to keep the tires alive for as long as possible. Okay, we're in the 12s. That's good. There we go. We're catching the guy ahead. Ah, too late. I need to keep an eye on the radar as well, the weather radar. So I know in about 4 laps, we're gonna have some rain. Oh. There we go. Yo, Seb, how's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're just trying to survive the X2019 right here. Could have been a better start of the race, but we're still in good play. We're still in good play. And thank you for the congratulations as well. Appreciate that, mate. Whoa. Okay, we're losing the track from this guy in front. Roll the car. Stay away from the curbs. Okay, we might have a little bit of a spell. Coming soon. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's go, let's go. Ah, that was bad. I need to avoid that curve right there in turn 1. So not make the car jump. Oh. Well, I only had 1 coaching session with Luke. And then from there, I've just been doing my own thing. But it's basically been more than enough, I would say. 1 coaching session can make a huge difference. Oh, we got yellows. Yeah, Luke is probably one of the, if not the best, one of the best out there for sure. Him and Digit are on another level when it comes to coaching. So, yeah, if you're looking for one, by all means, give them a shout because they're gonna teach you so much. There we go. That's a better turn corner. Okay, here we got the run. I think he's gonna defend it probably. Oh boy. Okay, we made it out in pure speed, so we're good. There we go. Okay, we're catching ahead. Okay, some people are in from the softs. I think I can stay for a couple more laps. How much time do you need? Usually the first session is always like 2 hours. And then if you want to do like follow-up sessions from there, it's 1 hour each. But yeah, usually the first one is always 2. Okay. Here's where the wet spell is gonna come in. So now I need to bring it into the pit very carefully. Let's put a little bit of TC right there. Yeah. Oh, God, sorry. No, no, no. Okay, they're just crashing on their own. Not me. Keep it, keep it. Right. Let's bring it to the pits. Let's bring it to the pits. Okay, we survived it. I think we don't need any fuel, so we should be good. Carla693, welcome in. You joined at a very crucial time. Yes, you did. All right, so, okay. Now we got a bunch. Look at this. What is happening? I need my weather radar. Okay, so yeah, might have been a bad idea to have pitted in this one. I didn't contemplate that. Oh boy. Although, there looks to be a bit more rain coming ahead, so it might not be too bad. I just need that rain to hurry. In the meantime, I need to take care of these inters. Get the wet line as much as possible. And my internet is going wild. Oh god. Come on, Rain. I need you to hurry. I need you to hurry. Let's brake early. Oh. I don't know why my internet is so bad right now. Okay. There it is. There it is. Right, so... Oh, crash. Here comes the rain. Oh. No. No. There we go. Come on. Come on. P6. Okay. That's the chunk of rain that I need. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, brake. Keep it. Okay, P5 is 4.5 seconds. That Sunda guy ahead, he is flying. 38 seconds away from me. He's on a race of his own. Oh. What a workout. There we go. Keep it. I don't know about that, Seb, but certainly we'll both work towards it, and we'll both get there. Doesn't matter who gets first, but both of us will get there together. Tires are screaming with the traction control. Oh, brake. The fronts are very cold, so I might have to revert the brake balance back. Chris J, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just in the middle of the first race of tonight. Oh. I'm sweating. 3.5 though, we're catching. Let's go for that P5. Okay. Turn for me. Thank you. I have eyes on the target. No, don't go wide. Sorry if I haven't seen the chat too much over the last couple of laps. Need to keep full focus with this car because it wants to kill me from time to time. Thank you, Martin, for the good luck. Appreciate that, mate. We're trying. Everyone's making fun of you at work. Well, they're missing out. The action's right here. Hoggy's in P10. Come on, Hoggy. Turn, turn, turn. Jesus. Woo! Okay, that was risky. Pushing it to the limit right there. But we're catching. Okay. Wet line. We need to make these tires go to the end. Can't stop again. Right, 1.4. Ah. Whew. 1.1. I don't have beast mode, but I have full focus mode. That works. Come here. Tires are worrying me though. Rears are about to die soon. Might have to go brake balance 0. To keep some of the rears. Ah. No. P1 and P2 are pitting again. Now that is interesting. Now this is interesting. Well, I don't have rear left. I don't know what to do right here. I'm not sure what to do. Should I pit again? I need some help. Should I pit again, or should I just try to make it last? Oh, no. Okay, box. All right, I'm gonna box. Okay, I put TC5. I put TC5 so that I don't mess up the exit too much. So let's try not to spin it. See if we can make it last. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. What is happening? Ah, come on. No, not again. Ah. I thought that was easy enough. I thought that was easy enough. Wow. Oh yeah, I need to... Oh, whoa. Jesus. So close, man. So close. Okay, we definitely need to review the strategies for the next one. And I need to really practice that pit lane exit on softs if the track is wet. Oh, we should be able to catch right here. Oh. Right, we should be able to catch right here. Okay, I need not to get into the wet line. Yeah, I can brake later than that. We may have a chance for P8 after all. Yeah, they're having to look for the dry line, the wet line. Oh, sorry, Moscafe. Okay, I need to keep it tighter right here because I'm on the wet line. Right. Sorry if I'm not catching with the chat too much. Let me just wrap up the race. And then I can catch up. Quite a sweaty one, this one. See yellows. All right, P7. Okay, let's try to bring it home now. Maybe we have a chance for P6? Maybe? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Turn, 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 turn. Oh. Oh, he's making it difficult. There we go. Whoa. Okay, P6. Woo. Wow. Wow. That was sweaty. That was sweaty. Damn. Okay. Yeah, let's say that replay. Let's analyze the replay. Because I want to see the strategy right. I want to see where we could have done something different and then do it for the second race. Because if it wasn't because of those two penalties and the two mishaps with the pit exits, we could have certainly gotten maybe, let's see, maybe a solid P5, if not P4. I feel we could have done that. We could have done that. All right, let me catch up. Let me catch up. Practice race before the big race. Yes. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Julio. Okay, so guys, for those that don't know, so Julio Ortiz is one of my best friends from back home. He just tuned in into the stream. Que sopa, mi hermano? So yeah, he's just tuning in from back home. So give him a warm welcome to my best friend, one of my best friends.
Thank you!
Right there in Julio. Hoggy was in P11. Where did Hoggy ended up? I want to know where Hoggy ended up. Did I save the replay? Okay, I saved the replay now. Thanks for the race. Alright, let's step back. Hoggy was 11. Okay, so there was a lot left on the table right there. There was a lot left on the table right there. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to the chat. Woo! Okay. Hoggy started mediums. Yeah, right. That was the issue. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to start on inters. Definitely have to start on inters. Otherwise, Yeah, you're doomed. Pretty much, you're doomed. Scuba Mike, thank you very much for being the latest sub on the channel. Appreciate the support, mate. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate that. So we are at 1046. So we're 1,046 subscribers, even though what you see right there in the box doesn't say that. So this number right here should be a 6. But for some reason, Streamlabs just like lacks a little bit in updating that. So yeah. What do you guys think of the race? Where do you guys think we're gonna have something going? I think the best thing, we had the 2 mishaps with the pit exits, and then the 3-second penalties from both, and then we had the little spin when it started getting wet back again in the middle of the race and we were on soft tires. Even though it didn't lose us too much time, there were at least a good 10-11 seconds right there that we could have taken to fight for P4, I feel. So there was definitely a P4 in the cards. I'm pretty certain of that. So I didn't even check how many points did we get out of that. I think it was like a 220 something, was it? Keep forgetting. Yeah, I didn't record how much they were. And by the way, guys, thank you very much for the 29 likes as well. Appreciate it. It's a stream where pretty much everyone else is streaming, so it's hard to sort of keep up. It's hard to keep up with everything of all of us trying to do the races at the same time. But appreciate those now 30 likes right there in the stream. Thank you very much for that, guys. If we could make it a 50, if we could make it a 50 stream, a 50 like stream, that would be amazing. For a Wednesday evening, first time that we do a stream on the Wednesday evening. So yeah, let's see if we can push for that 50 like stream. So if you're out there watching and you haven't pressed that like button, if you haven't clicked that little thumbs up that you see right there in the bottom, I would really appreciate if you do. That would help the channel very much. And if you're watching but have not subscribed yet to the channel and you're enjoying what you're looking at, I would also appreciate a subscriber. Just recently hit 1,000 subscribers today, which is a great milestone for the channel. And it's thanks to all the legends that you see right there in the chat, which you'll be able to engage with if you subscribe to the channel. So if you're thinking of wanting more of this content and more of these live streams, feel free to subscribe if you're watching and have not done it so yet. Appreciate it, guys. Let's see the replay then. Let's jump into the replay just to see what happened, because there was a lot that happened in that race. Okay, so we started what, P13 was it? So from P13 to P6, it's a very good effort. That's kind of like a Nico Hülkenberg type of drive, or a Carlos Sainz lately. He's been fighting from the bottom of the grid over to the point, so it's kind of one of those drives. So okay, so I want to see the chaos that ensued right at the start, because I saw a few people very slow. Yeah, so ooh, look at that. Okay, let's rewind that. Okay, so Krieger was the one on pole. Okay, so he started very slow. Oh, okay, because he was on soft tires. Yeah, so I think that was the issue for a lot of these people. So let's see. He was on softs. He was on mediums. He was on softs. Mediums. Yeah, all the people that started on slicks. Yeah, they were doomed. They were doomed right off the bat. He held it quite well for a good streak. Ah, but then that crash. Yeah, that's unfortunate. From Norman Power, I think it was. So yeah, that was a good start right there and then. And then I think there were a couple more crashes. So right there's a little battle right in front. Took another position from there. Then we have these two fighting in front. I think this is where I ended up tapping one of them, unfortunately. Let me see. Oh no, okay, I took my distance. Oh yeah, well, there was a little tap. Kind of helped him actually to get the position right there. Okay, so let's fast forward to... Yeah, so this was... I remember this. So, I'm right behind the two. Trying to keep it steady, giving some space. Then I see that they start splitting. Yeah, that was just racing incident. That was just a racing incident right there. I mean, I don't think I could have done any more. Could I? Because right there, I'm already aligning myself to take that line. I'm not side by side, but he did turn quite sharply right there. And yeah, the speed... I don't know if he actually bumped the guy in front. And then, yeah, we just collided. We tapped. Unfortunate, I think, but racing incident anyway, in my opinion. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that one? Oh, Hoggy's opening a lobby. Oh, that would be nice. That will be nice. If he's opening, if it's opening, Jesus, I can't even speak. If he's opening a lobby, I'll join. Two 224. Okay, yeah, cool. 224 is nice. I think the top was like 261, 270. So not that bad for that split. Yeah, I bet he did a huge spin on those mediums. We just saw it right there from our split as well. Oh, we got a few more of my best friends just tuning in into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right. Guys, I want you to give a warm welcome to some of my best friends right there who are just turning into the channel tonight. So we got, you already said hi to Julio. Now let's give a warm welcome to Jorge. Let's give a warm welcome to Roger. And who else did I miss? Yeah, those are the other two of my best friends that are also tuning in. So best friends from back home for a lifetime. So we're talking more than 10, 12 years of friendship right there combined. Even more perhaps. So yeah, nice to see them in the chat. Nice to see them in the stream for the first time. Que sopa, mi gente. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start mixing the English and the Spanish now. So you guys are gonna be able to learn a little bit of both right here. Yeah, they bumped in front and then that caught the front end. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. Because I was trying to take my line with a very sort of wide distance away from the whole thing. Darrenell, how's it going? Guess up on me, friend. Another Panamanian in the building. You got Panama in the house tonight. Carlos, thank you for the congratulations on the first 1,000. Thank you very much, guys, to everyone that has congratulated me and that had their best wishes, redundancy apart, for the first 1,000 subs. Really appreciate the support, guys. It's a great thing. It's a great event for me today. It was a very pleasant news to wake up to, and now sharing it live with you guys in this event. Really pleased and really happy to have you all on board. So yeah, thank you very much to all of you that have congratulated me for the 1,000. Thank you, Samuel, as well. Just saw your message right there. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'm gonna join his lobby, so I'm gonna go into multiplayer now. So we'll be able to practice a little bit for the second window, and then that's gonna be the last window that I'm gonna do for tonight. So, Kanka, welcome in as well. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Thank you for the 39 likes so far on the stream. Let's see if we can get to 50. Let's see if we can get to 50, guys. Let's see if we can make a 50 like stream tonight. So if you haven't clicked that like button, please, I would appreciate if you do. If you're enjoying what you're watching, that would be nice. All right, here we got Hoggy. Let's join Hoggy. Apologies, I haven't noticed that I wasn't subscribed. Congrats on the 1K. Hope you get 99K sooner rather than later. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. We're definitely on the right path, I feel. So let's hope that we can do it. Okay. So let's get ourselves going then on this little lobby from Hoggy. Good evening, nice to see you again. I'm a beginner. I have trouble with this course, these tires, and this car, because I do. Fiverr to practice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, is there... What's the weather like? Okay, I need to get my inters on. Let's get the inters just in case. Car settings, inters. There we go. To play his lobby is £5. Tell him I'll pay him the next time he streams. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's setting up the lobby again. Okay, more rain now. Joined the daily race C yesterday just once and started rethinking all of my life decisions. Yeah, Willow Springs is a very technical track. It's a very technical track, especially driving the BRZ. That's a very tough car to drive, so it's not surprising that a lot of people are rethinking life's choices when it comes to that race. I personally like it. I personally enjoy it, even though the races get sweaty. But it is not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. So especially, yeah, all those combos like Willow Springs, Laguna Seca, that have like the BRZ as the meta, and yeah, it's just deadly all across. So it's not surprising that a lot of people can struggle. But what I would say though is keep pushing it, keep trying it, because in the end, those high skill technical combos are the ones that really build you up for like easier races, and you can like build your racecraft from there. You can build your throttle and brake modulations from there. So yeah, it's a lot that you can take out of that. So keep pushing it if you can, and if you want to, of course, if you feel the headspace to do it. In the end, Hatter Matt was the first like once I posted the stream. Yes, I noticed. Thank you very much for that, Hatter Matt. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate the support, my friend. Test your patience skills driving lower lobbies, that's for sure. The moment that you have like an alt account and you start going, especially in those kinds of the combos, and you start going on those high skill technical combos with lower lobbies, that's the point where you really start thinking about life's choices for real. All right, let me jump into the track because it's wet, so I need to be very careful on the exit. I can see a couple spins. Wait, why am I on the hearts? I'm not meant to be on the hearts. The hell? Okay, let's get the inters on. Why am I on the hearts? That's better. Okay, TC1. That's better. Hoggy's gonna restart the lobby again. Okay, let's wait for Hoggy then. In fact, can I go into his stream actually? Let me see if I can go into his stream. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's see if we can go into his stream. Hoxton. I hope that my internet doesn't crash when it comes to streaming mine and trying to get into his. Let's see how it goes. Okay, there's no lobby yet. I'm gonna tell him, hurry up. Set that lobby. Hold on. I can't listen to him though. Okay, I think he's on now. Let's jump in. Right, let's jump in. Let's see. Okay, so Inter's on. Just in case it's wet, which it should be. Okay, so this is where we have to really be careful with the exit. It's really chucking down, is it? I need to keep remembering that I need to brake a lot earlier when it's wet. Cypher, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're well. ¿Cómo estás, mi hermano? No worries, Hatter Matt. Thank you very much for popping in. Appreciate the support, my friend. See you on the next one, hopefully on Saturday. Andy McGee. Oh, boy. That's what a subscriber does to you. Andy McGee, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Guys in the chat, please make sure to welcome Andy McGee into the stream. Wish I was doing better, but I'm fresh of a very disappointing set of races. Sorry to hear that, Cypher. Yeah, if you've been trying the nations today, this is a very first combo to, like, this is a very first difficult combo to try it, for sure. The X2019 is a very unforgiving car. So, especially with dynamic weather as well, it's not easy. It's not easy, so don't feel too bad about struggling with that. Oh, as you can see, even I am struggling with it from time to time, so you're not the only one. You're not alone on that. Oh, was it not the Nations? Was it the Daily Sea? Was it Willow Springs? This Spanglish channel is all I ever need. We'll try to get a little bit more of that throughout the course of time, as long as people are happy with that. I still don't know how much apex speed I have to take in turn 4. I genuinely have no idea. I know in like GT cars, so like GT4s, GT3s, you have to take like maybe 50 something. With this one, it seems like you can take a little bit more because of the downforce, but I don't know how much more. Woohoo! Farouk just paid my entrance fee to Hoggy. Oh, Farouk could have paid that to me. Nah, I'm just kidding. No worries, Jason. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support once again, mate. And thank you for the congratulations. Really appreciate you being here. Oh. Keep it steady. Right. 14.0. Oh, too much. Too much. Okay, let's take a little break. Let's take a little break so that I can catch up with the chat. Hold on. Still have... some time to go. Well, it's usually free for me since I just do consistent laps. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Oh, we're gonna actually do a race. Hold on. What? Are we? Okay. Well, we still got time to... What do we? It's 1:15. We need to join at 8. This one's not for me. I hate rain in this game. Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. Okay, so it's 9 of us. Doing a little bit of a practice one. Oh, what? Why are we doing grid start? No, grid start. Okay, Huggis has to quit. Let's quit. What is Hoggy doing? What is Hoggy doing? Problem is, I don't know how to shrug it off. Cypher, one thing I can suggest, or one thing I can recommend is, and this is actually coming from my experience doing this a few months back when I was just starting, just like you, and there was a very little that I actually understood about Gran Turismo, about the community, about the whole thing. And yeah, for the most part, sometimes we tend to take things a little bit personal, especially when we see like dirty driving, when we see people driving a little bit robust, or maybe you're just not in that mood space where you want to have fun, but you're trying to compete, and if you don't perform, then you sort of beat yourself down a little bit. During some of those moments, it's good to take a step back. It's good to take a rest. It's good to take a breather. And let the game be the game, you know. Don't take it way too seriously to the point that you feel that if you don't do well, you're failing, because you're not. It's part of the journey, and it doesn't have to beat you down. It really doesn't have to beat you down. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, because everyone wants to do well. But the main thing is that when you know that you're sort of in a struggling position where you're not really performing, when you're not really getting the joy out of the game that you want to have, it's good to take a step back. And you can always come back to it again. The game's gonna be there at any other time, and just try to be open about how to approach it. Just sometimes look at it as if you're gonna have good races, you're gonna have good results from time to time, and some races are gonna go very badly, and it's just part of the roller coaster of what sim racing is about. So yeah, I don't know if that helps. I hope it does, and I hope it gives a little bit of comfort, but it's what I can tell you from the experience that I've had over the past 6 months or so since I've been playing. And yeah, I think I could probably vouch for a lot of people, both in here and also out there that you watch in streams and things like that, that feel the same, that have been through the same experience, or that have felt the same thing just as you're doing. So you're not alone. You're not alone. Oleksig, welcome from Ukraine. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't know how many Ukrainians we might have. You might be the first one. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for supporting, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It's just that the initial feel of it's going to be so cool too. I'm at the back doing nothing. Hits me in the gut. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. You have a high expectation, and you feel like it's gonna be good, that it's gonna go well, and then all of a sudden things change in a snap of fingers, and that's how it can get. That's how it can get. But that's why it's always good to go with an open mind, thinking it can be very fun, but it can also go very badly. And if it does go very badly, I know how to take it, and I know how to cope with it. And yeah. The good thing is that you're not quitting. Some other people would have rage quit it a long time ago, and then you can see those people being the ones asking, why can't I get over to DRB or DRA? And it's just because every time that things go down, they keep up giving up. And yeah, they just try to push the game with the same sort of fury and anger and frustration, and that's why they can't think beyond the long game. So it's good that you're not quitting, and even though if it doesn't feel good to keep doing it, but at least you're as you say, you're sucking it up, and then after that you can take a break, and you can come back later, you can take a breather, you can refresh your mind, you can do something that relaxes you, and then you can try again. That's the main thing. I think. All right, let's do a little practice. Do a little practice. And I know that this might be a little weird in the meantime while we're waiting for the second slot, and yeah, there's not really like that much action happening for the next sort of 40 minutes or so. So I apologize in advance in case that's really not what you were hoping to watch, but it's the way how the schedules are structured with nations, I guess. We only have 3 slots if you're A+, at 6, 8, and 10 o'clock at night, UK time. So there's always like an hour in between that we could use it to do like, oh God, rotate. We could use it to do like daily race Cs or something, but I feel it's better to just like sometimes take it to chill and do a little practice like we're doing right now. And also, it's the first time that we're streaming the nations as well, so it's a learning point. It's a learning point. Okay, so that's, for example, that's something that I might be able to look into. Oh my God, that's deep. And I should actually try to take more of the wet line when I'm in the inters, because I think that's what burning my interest a little bit more than it should. I do think that we can make a 2-stopper. I do think that we can make a 2-stopper out of this race. We can finish the race on inters. I just need to really nurse those second inters. And maybe... Oh, what a workout. I need to brake more. I definitely need to brake more right there. Yeah, you go, Heinsberger. Oh, that was wide. That's a penalty. Yeah, go ahead, Cypher. Take the break if you feel like you need it. We'll always be back here so that you can have a chat, you can hang out, you can have some fun. But yeah, if you feel like you're much better off taking that break now, by all means, go ahead, mate. And we're here to support you, all right? Oh! Damn. Wow. Okay, rear left. Do I have... I don't think I have the traction control, do I? No, I didn't. That's why. Yeah, no problem there, NL. I hope that I can teach you something. I hope that it's useful. Strategy seems to be locked in for the most part. I think every race for tonight seems to be the same. So the strategy is going to play fairly similarly. I think I might just make a tweak here and there. Thank you, Richie. Thank you for the good looks. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate you being here. How much traction control would you recommend to a beginner? If I'm honest with you, it depends. So if we're talking about driving group 3s, group 4, so like the typical cars that you would normally see in a daily race, I would tell you try to start driving without it. Even if you're a beginner, try to start driving without it. Try to learn and feel. Well, it depends. If you play on controller, then it's kind of a different skill. But if you play on wheel, try to learn and feel how much power, how much brake you have to input in certain corners. Try to really be subtle and smooth with the way how you apply your inputs, and use that as your way of traction control, if that makes sense. Because the thing about traction control is it can build bad habits when you really want to skill up, and it can make you always fully power out of corners because you know that the traction control is going to cut some power down, but it sometimes slows you down more than it should. So then you're not going to get the same lap times as you would if you drive without traction control. And you can also start gauging really where the limit is, which you can then use for future races when you really skill yourself up. So I would say, yeah, start driving without it if it's like a group 3 or group 4. If we're talking about this car, oh wow, sniper hunter. If we're talking about this car, then that's a different story, because this car by itself is a beast. It's a monster. So it has a lot of torque. It has a lot of revs. So it's very easy to spin it out. So even if you have to use like traction control 1, maybe 2, that's not bad. I use traction control 1 on this car. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slowing everyone down. Hey. Come on, Redacted. I'm sorry. But yeah, with this car, yeah, traction control 1 or 2 is not a bad idea. Long story short. I hope that answers the question, by the way. Gonna do like an hour of quali for daily race C. Yeah, let me know how it goes, Arinel. Okay, what time is it? It's about to be 7:30. So we still have 30 minutes for the next window. No problem on the dance. Yeah, by the way, that's another video that I have upcoming. Potentially at some point this month. Talking about assists. So stay tuned for the Stay tuned for that one. Because I think that's going to be a good one. Especially for people that are still sort of either starting or haven't been playing for so long. I think it's gonna be a good one, that one, when I release it. I'm still planning on how I'm gonna edit it, how I'm gonna produce it, but yeah, it should be a very good one for all of you. I think I'm ruining the line on that one. I need to open wide. Have a little bit of a wider entry. Wow. Active is spinning at 11. I wonder what tires he's using. Okay, I'm gonna change to softs after this one. Start doing some laps on the softs to see what type of pace we can get. Forget about that. Look at the weather radar. It's bringing a whole curtain of rain right there. That corner right there is a lethal one. You really have to like steer it properly. Oh no! Rears gave up. Nice gesture from Hoggy as well to open this lobby too. So I know a lot of people will probably want to practice. Maybe with some company. Rather than by themselves. You got Super ET joining. Speaking of which, I wonder if Steve, Super GT... Well, he's probably not going to be racing this because he might be in dormant for the Sim Racing Expo. But I know that he usually takes like exhibition Nations Cup manufacturers quite seriously. Okay, you know what? Let me actually try to practice. Let me risk it. Let me jump on the softs. Why not? The rain's about to go. Let me see if I can actually try to practice that pit exit as well. I need to get it right. I can't crash anymore on there. That's what costed me potentially a P4, maybe a podium. Need to get that sorted. This is the painful bit right here. Okay. Very slowly. That's better. Maybe a little faster I can go there, but let's not eat too much. Oh. Now I wonder when we do this, when we do the second window, how is the split gonna be? I don't know if we're gonna get put into another split, or they're gonna like shuffle the names a little bit. Maybe I get put with some other people. Stay away from the curbs. Oh, whoa. Wow. I wonder how close we can get to Redacted's time. No! Oh. Too much curb. Well, that was something. Okay. 736. I'll jump out a order 2 just to jump into the window, register. Very late brakes. And then just do some free practice from there. Oh. Really have to take it so careful out of that exit. I brake late again. I'm looking at the 100-meter board way too late. I need to adjust that. Okay. Closer to the 11s. Okay, still too late. Let's try to do it again. Okay, one more lap, one more lap. I think that corner wasn't the greatest, but this is the one that I really need to nail. Turn 3. Let's brake early. That's better. That's better. Nice. Okay, that was better. Woohoo! Okay. I think we have some good practice right there. Well, it's not a bad time, was it? 11.1, I think it was. That should work. That should work for the race. Okay. Boy. This gets sweaty. This gets sweaty. Oh, Sparks is in now in here. I'm very like thoughtful about the next window, the next coming race. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So we ended up P6 first race, but we had the two mistakes coming out of the pit lane where we spun both times coming from the soft tires, crossed the pit lane, and got 3 seconds on both. But we were still just about like 11 seconds away from P4. So, barring those mistakes, I think we have a chance to get into the top 5. Depending on the lobby, maybe even potentially the podium. I don't want to put myself into that high expectation, but yeah, I think we can pull it off. I think we can pull it off. Alan Deloy, welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just waiting for the next race. We're waiting for the next window of the nations to open, so that we can register for it. In the meantime, Hoggy opened a lobby for us to have a little practice. So that's what we've been doing. I think we have a chance to do a much better result compared to the P6 that we got. Hopefully I don't botch it though. It would be so painful if I didn't get at least P6 again. Yeah, it's the least that we need to get. Let me grab a sip of water. Right. So I think what I'll do for the meantime, I'm gonna take a quick toilet break. Then I'll come back, and then we'll register for the race, and we'll get ourselves ready for the second window. So just be right back, guys. Catch you in just a little minute. We're back. Ready to go. We got our toilet break out of the way. And we should be ready for the next race, which should start in just about 13 minutes. So, what do? Let's just do like about 5 more laps in here in the lobby, and then we'll just go register in the race, and then just chill until the start. Why am I on the inters now? By the way, guys, we're just 4 likes away from what I can see on my screen. 4 likes away from a 50 like stream for the 4th consecutive time. So if there are 4 likes out there that we can get to reach 50 likes in the stream, I would gladly and really appreciate that, friends. In case that you haven't clicked that like button yet. Okay, I want to try something with the pit exit. Hold on. Let's go back into the pits. Because I think the biggest issue about the pit exit is because you exit in first gear and then you quickly have to change to second gear. The whole torque of that is the thing that makes you spin. So if I manage to get an upshift quickly to third, maybe, out of the pits, I should probably be fine. Let me try that out. I'm gonna try that out. Let's see. I just really need to be like very quick with the upshift. Maybe. There's something about that. Well, I wish it was a little wetter as well. A little more humid to really test it out. But I think that could probably be the way to go. I think that could be the way to go, doing that upshift very quick out of the pits.
Thank you!
Neil White, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate the support. Welcome in. Oh, now you're gonna rain, huh? Jeez. Everyone in the chat, please make sure to welcome Neil White to the channel. Something completely off topic, but I try to educate myself in cooking. What is something you would recommend someone from your home country trying it for the first time? Wow, that is a question. There are so many things. But one of the classic dishes that we have, especially like for lunch / dinner, it's called arroz con pollo, which is basically chicken and rice, but we have a very particular way of cooking it. It's chicken and rice, but then you have like a couple veggies. You sort of cook them like in a very big pot. You put some seasonings in there, and it's one of the classic staples out of the country. So you could probably find it on Google. There should be a few recipes on Google where you can actually find like Panamanian chicken and rice, maybe, if you look at it in English. And yeah, if you want to try it, if you want to try making it, I haven't made it myself. I gotta be honest, and I have to admit it. I haven't made it myself from scratch, but my family tends to make it.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure?
£2 from Farouk. We got a donation from Farouk. I just have it on my watch. The stream will show a little bit of an ID sometimes, but I got that it's from Farouk right here on the PayPal tip page. Thank you very much, Farouk, for the 2 quick. Good luck with the race, but I will try my best. Farouk, and welcome in. Yes, Darrenell, I said it. Should I have recommended something else? I mean, you're Panamanian too, so you might also have a good option. But that's what I would typically recommend to anyone that asks about like our home country food, you know? So yeah. Let me just wish good luck to the guys right here. Where's the chat? Why can I not open the chat? What's happening? Chat doesn't want to open. Well, Sean is saying good luck to us. I'm actually trying to close this. What's going on? I think for some reason the lobby is stuck. I can't move the cursor, so I might have to reset the game. Okay, well, maybe it's because Hoggy's closing the lobby, so let's let him do that. Let him do that. Yeah, there we go. Good luck, Alan DeLoyne, on your race as well if you're doing it. Hope you get a good result, my friend. We're gonna see if we can at least replicate the P6 that we got in the first one. I tried pressing on square, but it wasn't working. I think it was just because Holly was closing the lobby right there and then. Okay, so let's enter the next race. Let's just chill until it starts. I think we've already done a good enough amount of practice for the next one, so let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can at least match the same result. Let's see what type of lobby we get, what type of split we get, and let's just try to not make the same mistake on the pit lane exit and botch it down, because that was, I think that was the podium right there. That must have been the podium right there. But I also need to be careful with the intermediates. I need to keep the inters fresh. I have to keep the wet line to try to give them more life. See if it would be nice if I could actually expand that 2-stop strategy to finish with the inters so that I don't have to pit again at the end. Maybe that would be the difference between a podium and the top 5. You never know. So we have to try it. We have to try it. Yeah, no worries, Farouk. I hope you have a good flight over to Dortmund as well. I hope you guys really have fun over there. I wish I really had known about the Dortmund trip way before. Maybe that way Nikki and I would have planned for to go there. But yeah, back then I wasn't really too much too aware about like the sim racing world as deeply as I am now, to an extent. So it would have been nice to fly over to Dortmund to have gone and hang around with you guys. But yeah, I still hope that you guys have a great fun over there in Dortmund. I'll make sure to keep people entertained with a stream at least. So that they have something to watch on Saturday. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we shall meet on the next one indeed, Farouk, for sure. I'll definitely keep an eye on the next sim racing events. Make sure that I stay on top of what's going around and if people are traveling over so that I can tag along with you guys. All the best to you as well, Sean. Hope you have a good race if you're doing it as well. Yeah, I think the open lobby definitely helps. It always helps. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go with this one. See if we can get a better quality as well, better result. Yeah, no worries, Farouk. Stay in lurk mode. In fact, you can actually use, there's a command that says !lurk. And that way, you can let me know that you're in lurk mode. I need to set that the commands command, so that everyone knows what every command is. I've missed the deadline on that. I should do it quickly. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did like a few practice laps earlier in the day, like around lunchtime, Sean. I think I did like about 30 laps or so. So I was trying to like get familiar with the feel of the car and Red Bull Ring. So yeah, I think my best time over there, I think it was like an 11.2, which was quite similar to what I saw right there. So I think I'm sort of hitting my limit. Probably you just like jumped in the race. So maybe the race was your first practice, if so. But yeah, I'm glad that it worked to have that sort of open practice right there to bring your times down. Hopefully that gives you a much better result in the next window. So yeah, so for us, this is going to be the last window for today. So I'm not going to do the 10 p.m. Because unfortunately I have to go to the office tomorrow, so I have to sleep early. So we'll do this window, and then that will essentially be the end of the stream after we finish. So let's see how we get along. Let's see if we can close the stream with a good one. And also, if we have 2 likes out there so that we can wrap up a 50-like stream, guys, that would be amazing. If any of you have not yet clicked that like button, that little thumbs up button that you see right there. And if you really enjoy what you're watching and you would like to support the channel, a like goes a long way. So if you haven't clicked that like button and you can get us to a 50-like stream for the 4th time in a row, I would really appreciate that, guys. You're forgiven for the last race. You were us this weekend. Yes. I have a hall pass. And by the way, guys, in the minute that I have left before we start the next race, so obviously because we reached 1,000 subscribers finally in the channel, I will start planning our first community Grand Prix as well. So I will probably work on setting up the event on SimGrid at some point, maybe later in the week or maybe start of next week, and we will probably be looking to do the first race of the community Grand Prix sometime perhaps mid to end November. I'm looking at. So yeah, just keep an eye open. I'll of course post all the information about the race, all the track information, how many laps it's going to be, etc. All of that is going to be in SimGrid when I post it. So just keep an eye open. And if you're interested, just make sure to register once the event goes live. So yeah, that's going to be in the cards for next month, in celebration, in an extended celebration to the first 1,000 subs of the channel. So hope you guys are looking forward for that as well. So let's see. Okay, we got a few different names. We got Top Smoke. Okay, so let's get the softs on because qualifying is with softs on. So we got Top Smoke. We got Bilson. Bilson is quick. Okay, so Bilson is going to be a hard one to beat. We have a few similar names from the previous lobby. We have Andy from the previous lobby. We have Krieger from the previous lobby. Yukos. I can't remember to recognize any other names. But yeah, I think there's just a little bit of a shuffle in this split. So we'll see how it goes. How many points is on this one? So we got 224. Okay, so 281 for first place, 272nd, 258 for third. We need to at least get a top 5 to improve. 6th place wouldn't be bad. We would only lose 1 point. But ideally, if we can get that top 5, that would be nice. So let's see what we can do. There's a few people that I think are doing the race for the first time. So yeah, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, qualifying time, so full focus mode. Let's see what type of lap we can put. We know there's a few quick people in here. So, set, brake balance +5, TCS on 1. Actually, brake balance on 0. Let's go with that. In fact, maybe I would have to probably go -5. Okay. Okay, we have already a spinner right in front. I want some space. I don't want to be into traffic. Okay. Let's go. Oh. It's a little bit too much of a cut. Okay, we're in the 10s. 10.6. Thank you for the 50 likes as well. Appreciate that, everybody. Another 50 like stream in the cards. Thank you very much. Should have sounded a little bit more excited about that, but full focus mode is on. Ah, botched it a little bit right there. Ah, lost time. Oh. Okay. P7. Wow. P9. Jesus. That is competitive. That is competitive. Wow. We did much better. We did much better than on the previous race. But we didn't really improve too much in the grid. Yeah, P9. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the good looks. Hopefully it's going to go a little bit better than the previous one. Let's see if we can at least get into top 5. Previous one, we had a P4, but we messed it up with a couple mistakes in the pit lane exits. So let's see if we can rectify that. Good day, Grovers. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Nice to see you around here one more time. Appreciate the support as always. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so Bilson, I suspected that Bilson was going to be quick. Look at this guy. 0.8999. What a lap. Sparks PA, Hoggy P9. Are they the same split or are they different splits? So yeah, I'm essentially in the same ballpark as them when it comes to pits. Oh, well, when it comes to classifying. Okay, so Inters. Oh, Inters on. There we go. Ready for the start of the race. So obviously, I'm guessing that the people that have done the race already, they are gonna know that they have to start with the Inters. So we're not gonna have too many crashes at the start of the race. So we just have to try to stay with the pack. Have to try to stay with the pack, save as much tires as possible, and avoid the pit lane botches and mishaps. See if we can actually get a better result right here. It's gonna be a tighter race though. It's gonna be a tighter race. Tosmo P15. Yeah, Bilson P4. I knew his quick. I knew his quick. I think this guy was starting pretty well on the previous race. And yeah, he's now just in front of us. Right, Nations Cup anthem. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, so they're in the same race. Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Last attempt of round 1. Let's go. See what we get. I think I'm gonna start brake balance -5. Try to keep the rears, because the rears were quicker than the fronts. So we're gonna keep brake balance -5. And yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Okay, so already we're at P9. So much tension with this whole grid thing. I just want to start the race now. Get me out of my misery. Okay, brake balance -5. Traction control 1. Track is wet. Inters are on. So let's see what we get. See what we get. Appreciate it, Chaos. See what we can get. Hope the internet doesn't hold us back as well, because it's been a little iffy throughout the day. All right. Let's go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, a lot of a cleaner start. Oh, okay. Still good, still good. Not try to get too aggressive at the start. Let's try to just keep the car on the track. Okay, let's try to get the wet line. Okay, bit of a robust one right there, but we had to do it. We had to do it. Someone launched it from behind, from the way back.
That's what she said.
Oh, someone's gone. Someone's gone. Okay, wet line, wet line. Really need to keep those inters cool. Need to make them last. Someone's got a penalty in front. It's a 0.5. Red line. Okay, we got a whiff from the pack ahead. We're not too far. Well, we're almost a second off the pace. Oh. False alarm. False alarm. Take it conservative. Let's not get into the bunch. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little switcheroo right there. 2 for the price of 1. Okay, let's defend this a little bit. Right. Red line. Oh. 0.5. We're to P4 now. To be very careful on those curbs. He might launch it. He's got a penalty though. No. Oh. He's gonna serve the pen. On we go. Got another yellow. Okay. Lap 6. So it's about the time. It's about the time where we can start thinking about the pit and changing tires, but I think we're gonna extend it. I think I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna go for an overcut right here. We got the pace from the guys behind. So if they go and pit, I don't mind it. No. Close call. Wet, wet, wet. Think he's gonna pit, yeah. Nope. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pit next lap, that's for sure. Inters are already hurting. Okay, we're going for softs on the next lap. Brake, brake. Be very careful right here. Okay, let's bring it into the pits. Let's bring it. Okay, softs on. Great first stint for P3. Now we need to be very careful on the exit. Very, very careful. Can't botch it again. Okay, this is where it's gonna get a little slow because of the wetness. There we go. There we go. It's game on. Let's go. Ah, too late on the brakes. We're good. We're good. To keep it on the dry. Let's keep it on the dry. Botching it. He's botching it. There we go. P5 back again. Okay. We're still off the pace, but we don't necessarily need to be the quickest. We just need to be the most consistent. P4 botched it. Back in P4. Let's go. Let's keep an eye on the radar. Okay, think he had a mishap. P3 had a mishap. We're catching. I think someone else had a mishap. Is that P2? And I think he got a penalty as well. Yeah, that's P2. Okay. Gotta keep it tidy. Okay, now they're gonna battle right here, I think. Okay, not necessarily battle, but we just need to stay with them. We're in the 11s, that's good. We're catching on to the pace. The main thing is that I want to pull a gap from behind. I'm not really interested in getting into P3 or P2 right now. I just want to have space to breathe. I don't want to have to look into my rear view mirror. But I need the slipstream though. Ah, too late. Okay. Rain is still not gonna strike. Touching that curve way too much. I need to adjust the entry on that corner. Okay, brake early. That's better. That's better. Okay, lap 13. P3 and P2 are starting to touch each other. That might be good for us. Still dry. Yeah, I need them to battle. Need them to battle. Missed the gear. Ah. Pace is very much similar between P3 and I. Oh, P2! Oh, P2 lost it. P2 lost it. No, was that P2? Yeah, that was P2. Right. This is what it's all about here. It's all about the consistency. Avoiding mistakes. Okay, and the rain might start striking a little bit now. Oh. Yeah. Okay, there's the rain. I think I should force it. Okay. Ah, we lost whip. No, keep it, keep it. God damn. Ah. Okay, let's bring it home. Everyone's struggling. Everyone's struggling. Everyone's struggling, so we're good. We're good. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. It was only a little spell. It was only a little spell, so I think I can still put one lap. Maybe even two. On the softs. I think that's what the Italian also thought about. That's definitely what the Italian also thought about. What that's gonna do though is if we can survive out here with the softs, we can extend this stint a little bit more. We can save more inters on the last stint. And we should be able to go with the 2-stop. Okay, I need to hurry this last lap. So that map is moving fast. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to make it. I need to make it. I need to make it. I need to make it into the pits. The rain is coming. I think we are just about to make it. All right, inter's on. We survived that. We survived that. That should give us enough buffer. That should give us enough buffer to see if we can last the rest of the race on these ones. Okay, there they are. We're still P5, so that's good. Rain just hit right at the right time. So the inters should stay cool. Okay, I need to bring the TC down. It's raining hard. Put TC2. Okay. P2, P3, and P4 are just right ahead. So we're in the play. I know that P2... P2 is in the same strategy. So if I want to beat him, that's on pure pace. P3 and P4 is going to depend. Yeah, the tires are staying cool. So we should definitely be able to finish the race on these ones. I just need to stay with the pack. Just a lack of grip, so I need to keep it consistent. Need to avoid the curves a little bit. As long as I stay in a good range of like 2 to 3 seconds away from P3 and P4, if they have to pit again, I took that podium. But I just need to keep it steady. Inters are barely wearing, so we're good. We're in a good place. They're pulling away. Wet line. Yeah, that's what I'm trying, Only Dance. That's what I'm trying. Keep them as cool as possible. No penalties. Wet line. Wet line. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay. We're definitely in a better place compared to the other race with the Inters at this point in the race. Andy's catching quick though. Wet line. Oh, that was dangerous. Too much curb right there. Okay, I think we're catching ahead. We're catching ahead. We still have tires. These should go till the end. I'm really sorry to hear that, Brandon. Biggest condolences. I hope you're okay. Daniela, que eso pa. Suave, que estoy en una tensión aquí. So right there I was just speaking to one of my best friends as well. In case any English speakers didn't understand what was going on. I basically just said that I need a little bit of a minute because this is getting tense. We're catching. We're catching. I really wish that they pit. That would make it a lot easier. But yeah, we should definitely finish the race on these ones. I think we nailed it with the strategy this time. Now it's a matter of capitalizing. Their tires must be cooking by now. Because they pitted 2 laps earlier than us. And they definitely got a lot of like dry track on the inters to start that stint. I think if I have to pull the move, I have to pull it. Let's just be patient though. We don't want to take too much of a high risk. I'm gonna have to send it right here. Okay, that didn't work. I also can't let Andy behind me. Okay, this might be the chance. There we go. P4 in the books. Oh, that was close. He's not gonna leave without a fight though. And we have a pitter behind us. He's going on the softs. Did he go into the pits? Yeah, he went into the pits. Yeah, Andy's now the one that's gonna give us a fight. So this is purely for the podium right here. Oh boy. Okay, we got a better exit. Whoa. I don't have rear left. I don't have rear left. Oh! Oh! One more lap, one more lap, one more lap. Oh, my rear left. Okay, I think the pressure's off. I think the pressure's off. Or maybe not. He's still there. My rear left. Oh, P2! P2! P2 botched it! P2 botched it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Hold in there! Hold in there! No! 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 Oh no! Ah, no! No. Oh my God. Wow. 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 Woo! Damn. Damn. Ah. Ah. Oh. Wow. I have no words. I have no words. That was an intense freaking race. That was an intense race. Ah.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
We just needed 2 more corners. We just needed 2 more corners. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the beauty of sim racing. When things can just snap in the snap of fingers. They just change. They just fully change. That was arguably the best race I've had. That was arguably the best race I've had. By a mile, like by a country mile. Nothing to be sorry about, guys. Nothing to be sorry about. To be fair, it is what it is. It really is what it is. Yeah. That's just how quickly it can change. And I think the whole battling actually caused the wear out of that rear left. And yeah, I just needed it for one more corner. One more corner. And we would have been there, but I can't take anything away from that race. Absolutely cannot. It was absolutely phenomenal. Andy deserves a massive respect because he put up such a fight, and a very clean fight as well. Hard racing, but a clean fight nonetheless. And yeah, I mean, in the end, he ended up getting the best out of it. So kudos to him. Kudos to him. And then from there was just, yeah, unfortunate events. We could have ended up with P3, but car let us down. People capitalized on that. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for the great racing comments. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run. We definitely almost had it with the strategy. This time I think it worked out better. If it wasn't because of the loss of grip when it started raining at the end of that soft tires, and we didn't lose that much time, imagine how much of a gap we would have had. But yeah, again, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The what ifs don't really do nothing. That race deserves a video. That race deserves a video. So yeah, it is gutting. It is unfortunately, it is unfortunate. It is unlucky, but it did put a smile in my face. It did put a smile in my face. It was such a battle. It was such a battle. So yeah, it wasn't the note that we wanted to end the stream with, but nonetheless, I think it's an appropriate way of thinking about what's coming ahead for the channel, especially after getting our first 1,000 subs today, having this event coming back after such a long time that Gran Turismo hasn't done an exhibition event on the nations or manufacturers. And people are here to race. People are here to give it all, and we just did that. We just did that. It didn't pay off our way, but we'll have another one. We'll have another one. So the next event is at Suzuka on Saturday. I can't remember from the schedule what cars there are. I don't know if it's Group 3s. I'll need to check. But we'll be there. We'll be there for that one. We'll put a fight for that one as well. And yeah. So guys, I can only say thank you. Let's switch off over to the outro of the stream. I'm even like sunk down in the seat. Hold on, I need to stand up straight. That's how it is. Couldn't stay so calm. Yeah, I mean, some people would be raging, some people would be frustrated. To me, it's just it's the experience, you know, it's the learning, it's the journey, the ride, the flows of all of that, ups and downs. You saw how we started the race. Things started looking up and then they just went down. That's sometimes that's how it happens. Sometimes it happens the opposite way. You start down, then you go up and you finish on a higher note. We'll probably have one of those races coming across. So nothing to despair, nothing to worry about. But yeah, guys, closing into 9 o'clock now here in the UK time. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the stream today. I'm very aware of so many other streamers that were doing this same thing. Streamers with a lot more followers, streamers with a lot more subscribers. Obviously, some of them a lot quicker than I am. And yet you decided to stick around with me. So I really appreciate that support. I really appreciate you guys being here. And hopefully I gave you such a spectacle to watch and made your night worthwhile. Once again, I really appreciate the 1,000 subs, the first 1,000 subs of the channel. It's a great accolade, it's a great milestone, and I'm hoping to many more. We'll be back on Saturday, as always, Saturday evenings. We'll be back with Nations Cup Round 2. I think it's appropriate to do that stream. I was thinking potentially do E2A Plus that night, but we definitely need to seek some revenge. We need to seek some revenge from this. But yeah, I think this was an amazing race. This was an amazing race, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in to watch it. So yeah, I hope to see you guys once again on Saturday. Thank you guys for all the support so far. Thank you guys for all the likes, 63 likes in the stream today. Really appreciate that on a very short notice Wednesday night stream. Thank you for all the comments, all the likes, all the watches, the views in the videos lately, especially yesterday's video on the race with Rory. That was such a great race that I had with him, and it was worthwhile, the video. And funny enough, he actually ended up doing a very similar video from his own view. So it speaks about how great of a race that was, and really appreciate you guys watching it. And apart from that, yeah, I can only say thank you once again for sticking around, for being here. I'll keep you guys posted when Saturday night stream comes out, I'll post the timings on that. I'll probably start a little bit later than usual, just because I have a longer coaching day in American football all day Saturday. So I'll be back at home maybe around 6. So maybe I'll start the stream sort of short of 7 o'clock at night. But we'll be there for the windows of Nations Cup round 2. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Really appreciate you being around one more time. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. Hope you guys stay healthy, stay well, have a great night, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you're tuning from. And I will see you guys on the next one.